in the hands of physicians, taking a very thorough history and making sure that your patients are a good candidate for this. You first have to make sure that the patient's a good candidate for this program, but it works phenomenally well. What it does and what is tricky for the HCG diet, I use the pharmaceutical injections. So I'm providing the patients with the injections each week, so a week's supply, and they're coming in. It's mandatory that they come in each week for a weigh-in and for us to evaluate how they're doing and to make sure that they're staying safe and following the program. It's a very precise program, and it does use a 500-calorie diet. The interesting thing is that the patients are not hungry on this diet. So there are a lot of different physiological mechanisms at play here, because if you were to go on just a 500-calorie diet, you would somewhat go into what we call starvation mode, and you'd have the opposite effect. First of all, you wouldn't get through maybe a 26-day regimen successfully, and then you would possibly gain weight. So this one, you're actually losing the body fat, but you're building lean muscle, and you're not hungry. And the theory behind this is that you are setting into play where the body is using those fat stores. And as I explain to patients, body fat is really stored energy. And so by using this in a very precise way, there's a precise diet that you have to follow. Let's say if your body was going to operate in 2,000 calories a day, there is the thought that you're burning about maybe 1,500 calories from that body fat stores, and then you're eating 500 calories of that. So you're eating very clean, you're eating lean proteins, you're having vegetables, and you're avoiding high refined sugars. So as I said, it's the HCG injectables, and it's using very tiny needles, and we train the patients how to do it. My most needle phobic patients are able to get through it, so I know that it's definitely a doable proposition, and we're having wonderful results, and you actually can in fact lose 30 pounds in that month's time. So it took me 4 years before I got on board, because it just seemed phenomenal. And now that 4 years later, having talked to other colleagues, doctor colleagues who have actually used it and have their families use it as well and be successful with it, I've now started to offer that through our program, and I'm just astounded by the results.